Hi, Jason. Hi, Travis. My name is Eileen. I am from Orlando, Florida, and
Hey,
parenting advice. Now, Jason, I know you have really small children, but you're going to blink and they will be teenagers. So I've got a 17-year-old son who's a senior in high school. He's trying to make a college decision, and he currently wants to change all of his plans to follow his girlfriend to where she's going to college.
Ooh.
Should I let him? Give me your best advice on how to navigate
that happens a lot.
I don't know if I should let him make a life-changing decision to follow her, but should I also follow or stop young love? Let me know what you think.
I don't know. Should we let Mom take this one first, or do we take a stab at it first?
I wouldn't even know where to go with that.
It's hard.
I know several of my friends allowed their kid to go where their boyfriend was going, vice versa. But
did it work out?
Never.
No.
Not once.
It was always,
not once.
You know, sometime, one of my friends got married right out of high school, and they're still married. So you never know.
Nice. There you go. Happens sometimes.
Sometimes it's your, it's your person.
Did they go to college though, or did they stay?
No, they never did.
Yeah. See, that's a sheltered individual getting married out of high school and just staying that way.
What? It's not how it works, Jason.
Kidding.
Not everybody has to go to college. Yeah.
College is a decision you have to make for yourself. It is a selfish decision that you have to make for the future of whatever career or lane that you want to take in life. And I know it's got to be tough to have, a loved one that might be doing something completely different.
Yeah, clearly Mom does not like this girl. Mom doesn't like the girl.
Why isn't she wanting to go to where you're going to college? Like, is there a trade-off here? I don't know. I think nobody should go to a school to follow somebody else other than how I went to Cincinnati to go there because of Jason. I don't think anybody should go to college to follow somebody else. I think they should go there for the values that they see are going to be best fitting for them.
I think you're dealing, I agree 1,000% with Travis. And I think that's what you have to say to your son as well. If you say I'm not letting you go to school, it's not going to work out. Is it?
Nope. No, you don't want to say that. Right? But here's the thing.
At the end of the day, they
go ahead.
You got it, Mom. I'm not going to interrupt you.
I think that if you're going to do the same thing and go to a college and have the same friends around you, you're never going to have any growth. Okay, you're never going to be able to be on your own and try to figure things out on your own. You're always going to have somebody there beside you to help you through all those decisions. But when you go to college, you're usually totally on your own. And you do not have anyone there. You just kind of fail and then you win. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you have little setbacks. There's adversity. You have to work through it. That's why I don't think it's a good idea for being at home when you're going to college or being close. I think people should go as far away as they possibly can, so that's my viewpoint. I think that you grow more when you're away from people that are with you all the time.
I don't disagree with that, but I think you can't get into the idea that you're going to force your kid to not go to college somewhere. I just think it's not going to work.
No.
You got to approach it from
That's how you get Romeo and Juliet.
Exactly. That's right. That's right. You got to do what Trav said, which is basically just explain to them, listen, you go to college to learn and get a degree. You don't go to college so you can be with other people. That's not why you go to college. If you want to do that, just don't go to college and go live wherever that person's that's not the reason you choose to go to a college.
No.
And I would say this to the person, if it's meant to be with you and this person, college will not be the thing that separates you two. If you go into a different school ends up breaking your relationship, that shit wasn't going to last anyway, brother. It was going to be over sooner or later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's a hard one though.
Mom, did you not like any of our Travis or I's girlfriends or my girlfriend, now wife?
Jason, you really didn't bring a lot of ladies home.
Yeah, no, we got it, Mom. Okay.
You dated, but I didn't know any of them. So it's the same thing with Trav. I met one or two, but
what?
I didn't know anybody that you guys were dating. I knew nothing of anybody that you guys were dating in college. You told me zero.
Zero, yeah. What did you think of? Okay, here we go. Let's just move on to the
You were too busy. Did you have any time at all to date? I don't know.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I had plenty of time. I had absolutely zero game, and I looked like an overweight Oompa Loompa. That's why I didn't have any girlfriends.
Overweight?
Well, I guess in high school I wasn't.
No.
No.
I just sucked at talking to women for whatever reason.
Well, you changed, so that's good.
I don't know if I did.
You've always been the coolest kid.